Well, how are we all doing? Yeah, I know. I'm in the same boat. Okay. Yeah. Believe it or not, I totally am up to speed too. This sucks. It's turns out though, it is a very, very, very important lesson that I need the world to know before I go forward. See, as we go forward in life, there's those times when you know you got something really cool coming. You just cannot friggin' wait. Those Christmas morning things. I mean, it goes real small too. I mean, when you got an apple cherry pie in the oven and you smell it baking, yeah, you know you got something good coming. But you got to be patient because it's got to finish baking, and then not only does it have to bake, but then it's got to cool off. Try to eat it before it's cooled off. Yeah, you'll burn yourself. Now, that's the low end of the scale. Now, the top end of the scale is those of you that know now what you got waiting when you die. You got to be patient. You got to walk your path. You got to do your time. Suicide, that's pretty much a disclaimer that lets him know that you weren't interested in his gift. And so, everyone in the world, remember, your path has to be walked. You cannot end your path. You will end yourself. And having the patience to walk that path is part of the journey. It's part of the knowledge. But here's another one that he wanted me to throw out there. I seen it just a little bit ago. I seen these kids walking by, couldn't have been most of them under 25, with cigarettes in their hand. See, here's what you don't realize is, yeah, I told you it's a penny sin. But if you're smoking because in your mind you're cool with checking out early, that's not a penny sin. That's kind of costly. And you probably won't want to know the real outcome of that one. We know if you're smoking because you don't care, that you're okay with trashing the temple. And that goes, yeah, just not just smoking. It goes for anything. If you're cool with trashing your temple, yeah, your parents may have gave you that gift, but your eternal life is his gift. If you're really not interested in running a full path, it will cost you. So everyone, pretty much under the age of 40. I mean, if 30 maybe, it depends on how hard a car smoker you was and all that. That's you and the father, or we know when those are the situations where, yeah, you've already made this mistake. It's you own it, and but I tell you what though, you want to make some extra points, throw them away. Show them you're a real soldier. That you're no matter how old you are and how long you smoked, you're cool with letting it go, and you kind of want the extra points. As far as you youngsters go, it is important to take care of your temple. You trash it on purpose or don't care, we know. We know that you're not going to your doctor and doing the things you should be doing. We know you're okay with bad habits because you want to end this trip as quick as you can. It's the same thing as living in a house full of mess and slob and trash everywhere. it really makes you appear that you're unworthy of an angel status because you don't care. You're not interested in being an angel because all angels are good people and they try. Yes, I know there's those situations when you have kids. I once had a gal tell me that cleaning the house with the kids at home is like brushing your teeth with Oreos in your mouth. Yeah, it really is kind of a uphill battle. So, we also know those circumstances too. Okay. But yeah, it is what it is. And you determine how you earn your points in this going forward. And so my big reflection, what I was out driving as he's driving me all over the countryside again. Yeah. I haven't done that in what, a day? Yeah. Yeah, maybe two. I don't know. I can't remember past. I only remember forward. But yeah, we were reflecting on patience. That we were gonna be just fine. Everything would be just fine. It's still gonna happen. And then just as I was getting ready to come home, he sent me to Wally World again. Yeah, yeah. He wanted me to walk in and do something, and so I did. And as I walked in, he's telling me now I probably need some new clothes for this trip. I really need to maybe pick up a couple. And I'm sitting there thinking, why? Deb's just gonna throw them away. I don't really. You don't want me picking clothes out, remember? He says, don't worry about it. It's all cool. It's all cool. And so, yeah, we wandered around the store again, and then he brought me back to the clothes again. And as I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh man. And then I head to the clearance rack. Dude, don't even. Oh my God, am I ever gonna make a god out of you? So I kind of failed that mission, that test. He says no, and a double no. Oh, so yeah, we went and picked up a sandwich, like always, the usual, and we did another quick little cruise and talked, and really came up with an idea too. We do not give a shit about who, what, where, when, why in the world of this build in this Avatar nation. I am here for souls. Everyone out there in the world to build this stands on their own 2 feet and what they really are being honest with. So if they want to live with a lie and roll on through, it is nothing on me. Nothing on you either. Let them live their lie. They'll see what they get on the other side. Go ahead. Act perfect. Anyway, it's one of those things where everyone is going to have to really judge themselves. That's the key here. We can't judge them. We have to let them ride and decide for themselves. Are they really worthy of that position? Or have they been full of shit? Because, see, that's the thing. Anyone in God's government. Yeah. If you were in the deep with the bullshit, the swamp, don't take the job. Okay? And it's not going to happen getting you on the top side. You're going to find another job. I know a lot of you politicians have your issues, but you know in your heart which ones were really bad and which ones were just plain ass mistakes. If they're mistakes, yeah, your heart will tell you, yeah, It's cool. But if you were really manipulating the system and knew you were manipulating the system, it'll never be true in your heart. You'll know you need to go get another job. So I just want you to all know that that is in fact what I meant by judge yourself. Nobody can judge you but you. And that goes for anyone in God's government. Don't take the job if it don't feel right in your heart. Do not. If you've really checked your heart and are in tune, now remember, you got to be in tune. Because here's the other thing about that. You know, the people that with the suicide and trash yourself, and the people in the government, the High Council will try to trick you. The High Council will try to say, you know what? I bet if we just sit down and talk to God and tell him how awful we are and how miserable we are, he'll be okay with committing suicide. Yeah, he will. He will. He will. He won't. That's them trying to trick you. And the same thing with the job. That's when it's really important to have your heart in tune and not your head running things. So, again, a lot of soul searching here. And if you have questions, go to the House of Eden. That's your first call for all your questions. Everyone in the world. Go to your local House of Eden. Talk to them. Put it on the table. Tell them exactly what you're thinking. And you just don't know. They'll help you. They'll help you find what you're looking for. So, yeah. Pretty important mission. Pretty important to have patience. Besides, you know, really, if you think about it, the cool part is the wait till the opening. And then once you open it, it's blast, 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 but then it's over. So let's let, you know, movies do this all the time. You know, have you ever watched a series where you're just waiting for that to happen? Gosh, I wish it, oh shit, we got to wait another week. We got to wait another week. I almost thought I had to wait another week. Yeah, he told me to go home. Okay, but we may not be doing this. He says, I need you to go out there and check in that mailbox and see if that income tax check is there. Because if it's there, yeah, we have to wait another week. We have to, that'll be your sign. Thank goodness, the only thing I got was junk mail, Progressive Insurance. We got a green light, Deb. We got a green light. Everything's going to be just fine. Everything's going to be just fine. Oh, man, this was one time I did not want to see that damn check in that mailbox. Oh, shit, no. No. Oh, I probably would have passed out right there on the porch. I'm telling you, it would have been awful. Anyway, important. Still, everything I do is still important. And it's his steps that's caused me to realize how important it is. So I could pass that knowledge on to you guys. So, again, a much needed Waldo trip that we just all have to have patience. Seriously, have patience on that cherry pie, though, dude. I'm telling you, it will burn your damn mouth. Yeah, and then you'll really regret it. It will.